Howdy Focus fans, as you can see we're still isolating at home here in Los Angeles, but that's not going to stop us from virtually touring the locations that make our favourite movies look and feel real. So let's get into it.
We're trying to locate a Donnie Weeboy. He married our son's widow, got our grandson with him.
I'm going to get Jimmy. Bring him home to live with us.
Let Him Go stars Diane Lane and Kevin Costner as George and Margaret Blackledge, a loving couple desperate to find their grandson after he disappears with their daughter-in-law. On a mission that leads them across state lines, the couple must take desperate measures to rescue the child from his dangerous captors.
You let it be known you're looking for a wee boy. I'll find you.
Set in 1960s Montana and North Dakota, Let Him Go was actually shot on location in Alberta, Canada. And today we'll be talking to some of our northern neighbours about the locations seen in this rustic thriller. Joining us via video chat is the film's locations manager, Edsel Hilchi. Hello.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm pretty good. Can you tell us why Alberta makes for such an appealing destination?
Oh, there's a number of reasons. I mean, within an hour and a half to 2 hour driving distance of Calgary, I can take you from 9,000 feet up in the mountains where you're actually at snow level to deserts and everything in between. And in that same distance, there's tons of small towns.
With breathtaking terrains and vintage architecture, Drumheller packs a big punch on screen.
It could be a 1930 Chicago, it could be 1960 small town Oklahoma, it could be an alien westerns. It's incredibly versatile. They call us Dinosaur Valley. We're internationally renowned. Hundreds of scientists from all over the world visit here.
You picked a good spot.
We shot a little motel called Whiffs, a little restaurant, and our pharmacy. They shot and they turned that into a grocery store. It was really amazing. The cast was out shopping at local stores. They were eating at local restaurants. It was a real treat for us to have a couple of Hall of Famers in town shooting film.
A couple of hours drive from Drumheller will take you into Fort McLeod, another popular shooting location in southwestern Alberta. In the film, Fort McLeod doubles as Bentrock, a charming town where Margaret and George seek some answers from a local sheriff's department.
They did take off in a hurry. Forgot to say goodbye. I'm just looking to give her that.
Let Him Go utilized a lot of our main streets specifically. To make the buildings look like they're from the 1960s, a lot of it is paint to the facades, as well as just adding extra signage. Sometimes they even dirty up the buildings to just make them look a little more run down, and there'll be dust and stuff added.
The liquor store where they go in and buy the bottle of liquor is actually a hardware store. And what we did is we went in and we did a false front in the hardware store, and right across where the counter was, we put up false walls, and that's what made it work.
Movie magic. And if some of these locations look familiar, that's because you may have seen them in another Focus Features classic. Director Ang Lee and his crew shot some of Brokeback Mountain's most iconic scenes at this apartment building over 15 years ago.
Brokeback's legacy can still absolutely be felt in the town of Fort McLeod, especially outside of the shop that the iconic scene was filmed and that kiss between Heath and Jake. I know that the shopkeepers had many people, especially from the LGBTQ community, that still stop in and want to see that building.
In their pursuit, Margaret and George find themselves at the Wee Boys farmhouse. And when a well-intentioned dinner party goes south, the couple realize they'll have to fight harder to get Jimmy back.
Easy now, Grandma. You know who makes the rules around here.
Josef Schwaghofer is the manager of the property that was used for the Wee Boy house exteriors.
Hello, Alicia.
What was it like seeing a film crew take over your property?
Well, for the uninitiated, perhaps a little overwhelming to see so many people show up, but we were fortunate that we had worked with many of these people in other productions before. So it was actually like friends coming back to the farm. We have such amazing film crews here in Alberta, and to see them work together to bring this about in such a short period of time amazes me again and again.
Are you all right?
For me as a farmer, what is the most amazing part is the fact that people in the artistic community have such a different outlook on life, being introduced to seeing our world with different eyes. It's just amazing.
Canada is known for its beautiful landscapes and welcoming citizens, making it an ideal location for Hollywood productions. And while I'm sad I didn't get to see it in person, Alberta is beautifully captured on screen in Let Him Go. So take yourself for a thrilling adventure into the Great Plains and see the film in theatres this November.
That's what we'll do then. Appreciate your help.
So where are we going next? Subscribe to find out, and I'll see you at the next real destination. Stay safe.